Okay. Stream started. I don't know what time it is. We finna do reactions. And then we ain't got no gaming. So no gaming, just reactions. Make sure I got all my reactions in order. We got the Floyd video. Okay, boom. Y'all know what's up first. Twitter reacts. Jada Newman gets awkward after streamer 5-star kept bringing up her leaked tapes. Okay. Let me see what the hell this slop is. She was trying to smash little baby D's fans at this theater. She might as well shoot a basketball scene. Nigga could have easily skipped over those comments. Bro has 0 game, just showed awkward niggas word, but not smooth at all. Okay. Fuck all that, man. That word, Finji. You wanna know who the Mr. Legend? Wider than 7 C's. Shakira V2. This nigga Finji's to you, my nigga. I fucks with you, bro. No. I picked the wrong shit. I don't even know why the fuck they have a report button on here. That's stupid. Shout out to you, my nigga Finji. Pistons G League charged $250 for public tryouts. No way, bro. Bro, this nigga shorts falling? Why he got on jersey number 182? No way they let this fat nigga try out, bro. He know he's not making the team, right? Or this nigga. What are we doing, Pistons? These some uncoordinated motherfuckers, bro. How you doing? How Jesus, my phone, holy Jesus, my phone ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've typed "how you doing" before, bro. Trust me. My phone's done the same thing, so I can't be mad at you, bro. I'm doing good though, gang. How you doing, man? Club 520 reacts to Julie Tourette, a transgender professional basketball player who averages 21 points, 20 rebounds in France's second division. What? No, is that why she was wearing that shirt, bro? No way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If they allow transgender in the WNBA, bro, you know how many dudes is gonna be like, yeah, man, I'm finna go ahead, go to the WNBA and go crazy, nuclear. Give me a $20 million contract. Nah, bro, this is crazy. So I spent the whole day at my friend's. His cat got hit by a car and he couldn't find him. Jesus. Said bro was devastated. He probably one of the only people I actually give a fuck about, so I helped him. Um, he said he's lucky the man, bro. Shout out to Ben, man. Yeah, shout out to that nigga Ben, man. Yo, if you want him, make sure you like, stream up, and subscribe. It's crazy how a lot of animals over there get hit by cars, bro. First it was a dog, then it was your cat, then it was his cat, then it was that one dude, that the one geeks nigga that was stalking you. It's too many. Like either people over there don't care about nothing in the road, or y'all gotta stay out the streets, man. Yeah, run them joints. Let me see. So my God, bringing up the Geach man. He probably still in the hospital fighting for his life, huh? I can't see this shit. Jesus. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's too nuclear. It's a Rocky gives his flowers to Adrian. Wait, gives flowers to Adrian Brody the Great, saying he loves watching them. Shout out Dean the Great and Adrian Broner, man. You feel me? You like someone, but I don't know who. Someone off of Family Guy. But, oh my God, bro, that was so funny. Come on, man, stop dick riding with the third grader jokes. A 26-year-old man was arrested after dressed as the Grim Reaper and climbing on top of a hospital roof, staring at staff and visitors. Why the hell would he do that? Nah, that's too nuclear, bro. Wait, what is this? Astro Speed and Castanet drop a trailer for their Minecraft marathon, where they will attempt to defeat every major boss: Ender Dragon, the Wither, uh, El, Elder, Elder Garden, Elder Guardian, and the Warden. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They should go ahead and like shoot a short film, like a movie or something like that. That'll be nuclear. So yeah, he's paralyzed in the middle of his back and down. Low key crazy, feel so bad. Damn, boy, that's nuclear. Now the nigga can't walk. Said, just kidding. He dead. R.I.P. LOL. Come on, Fenty, bro. What are you talking about? What are you doing, gang? That's not even. That's not an R.I.P. LOL moment. Come on, bro. W I ain't gonna lie. W intro, bro. They probably, bro, I ain't gonna lie. They probably gonna be playing this for like 7 days or whatever. Austin McBroom says he felt violated after a red woman in Hollywood grabbed his private parts. That was too nuclear, bro. Let me see how the comments nuclear. They probably are. So she's definitely in the wrong, but with me, to my some, I wouldn't have let her leave. She giving me some now. Nuclear comment. Come on, bro. May he rest in pieces. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What's your comment before this? To my some, he is for my bitch ass. Hell no. Did he actually die, bro? Or no? Said, oh no, exposing the weirdo. Look, I found her right away. Her name is Brandy. That sexual assault, not a funny fan moment. Roles will reverse. Man's address will be leaked. Job will be lost. Life will be over. Said, please stop comparing men to women. We are not the same. Stop saying if a man is to a woman, it's nowhere near the same thing. So I bet he knows. I bet he knows that woman is probably doing it for clout. You know, they always set up some fake drama. I mean, this isn't really drama, ma'am. The woman grabbed his penis. It's not. This isn't like, oh, this is not a drama farm gotcha moment. They fell for it. This is a, oh shit, she walked up and grabbed my meat moment, and it's like, hold on, bitch, what you doing? Assaulting Spider Man. You want him to lose focus? Come on, bro. Twitter is crazy. I have to agree. Men when I'm trying to say men respond. Men respond if it says women will feel more violated than if a man. Wait, if a man did that to much, if a man did that to a woman, she'd freak out and be disgusted. Uh, that when a woman does to a man, many men are more happy to enjoy it. Okay, that nigga's simping. Let me get the fuck out these comments, man. She violated. She did grab his meat, man. But he got to go ahead and maybe he can sue or some shit. Uh, Sophie Cunningham says WNBA coverage has been too focused on off the court narratives and not focused enough on actual basketball. Well, man, that's what comes with playing for an actual league, the NFL, the NBA, no matter what league you play for. Your off the field or off the court activities is plays a huge part in your game or plays a huge part in what they're gonna cover. Let's be honest. Said, nah, bro, he didn't die. I'm kidding. Oh, was he paralyzed though, or not? Or was he decent, or did he just get nicked by that car and he was just like, ah, you feel me? back to back, 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 back. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell did drop 37 points and hit like 9 threes. Um, Olivia Miles fake snap too. My bet got lost that game because you were weak as hell. But that's besides the point. So yeah, don't worry. His spine is fully detached, and he sleep as his brain stopped working. Just to get technical, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if that actually happened to Big Geach Man, shout out to him, bro. I don't really know how to respond to that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. What products do you use for your hair? If I'm being honest, I don't really use no products, bro. Well, I just started using that. What the fuck is that shit called, gang? Not rice water. I was gonna say rice water. Rosemary water. Rosemary water come in like a brown bottle, but it got a green label on it with a tree. You can look it up and buy it off Amazon though. That's what I've been using for my hair, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it worked wonders. As far as like moisturizing and keeping your scalp moisturized and shit, that shit is peak. Other than that though, it ain't been too much other shit that I've tried though. Well, it's been other shit that I've tried, but not too much shit actually worked for my shit or whatever. You know, it's some other shit I am gonna try. I want to get some like it's called like Bantana oil or some shit like that. Yeah, that's about it though. If you want to stream, like the stream up and subscribe, man. Like the stream up and subscribe. We want to roll to 5,000 subscribers. You dig me? Um, Let me finish this Sophie Cunningham shit. Let me see these comments. You respond, may he rest in pieces. May God bless him and wait, keep the trouble separated from his grave. To not snap off the negative in his life. Yeah, W's for him, man. Hopefully he could spam some W's for me. Uh, that's what she herself is doing. Kendra Clark keeps it strictly basketball, at least. Kendra Percy has officially come out of retirement to sign with the Seattle Storm. So I will be changing my name to Kendra Perkins, and I'm grateful for the WNBA to give me a chance to do what I love. Jesus. Okay, so was this a quote? Standing up for biological women and protecting women's sports is basic common sense to me. It's much rooted in my core values, and I'm always going to stand firm on that. Sophie Cunningham on women's sports and values. Oh, is this related to that Jeff T clip, bro? Was she? Oh, okay. So was it a question of them asking her about the transgender woman coming from France and playing in the WNBA? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If it would be like a woman that's saying that she a man and she want to play in the NBA, ma'am. Let's be serious. Would the for optic reasons, for optimal reasons, would the NBA probably fold for some shit like that? Knowing Adam Silver, yeah, he would. Would she actually get playing time? No. It's niggas who are cold, bro. I'm talking about 13th, 14th, 15th man on the goddamn bench. That's real live. You feel I'm saying? They really actually decent. They probably could go overseas and really kill for real. They don't get no time in the NBA. So yeah, said, but believe me, Angel off the court is why me and my homeboy started watching WNBA. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do be seeing Angel off the court, and she do got some. You know what I'm saying? At basketball league, not covering basketball. So we cooked this one ourselves. Okay. Just realized it's the first time I've heard her talk. Yeah, that's true. So a conversation many fans have been having. The game on the court deserves just as much attention as the stories off of it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this is our playing time. That shit is trash. Sophie's right, focus on basketball, not drama. And so Rock says Rihanna didn't post his album at first because she had one. Wait, because she had everyone. Wait, she had because if she had, everyone would have thought that that's the reason it was number one response to Drake burning bridges. This okay. Drake hosted dinner last night called "Strong Women, Strong Drinks." Strong Women, Strong Drinks, where he gave away over $1 million. He gifted multiple luxury cars to women in attendance. Awarded $100,000 to several attendees, and everyone received a welcome package filled with cash. Okay, W's. He was giving away shit. You feel me? Shout out Drake, man. Go ahead, give me some bread. You feel me? Uh, the only type of view he's spamming is the one car he took away. Jesus. To me, yeah, W normal you turn around the corner into his spam. Hell no, bro. So my God, I almost lost it completely. Jesus, bro. Do you know Grug? Nah, I don't know Grug, bro. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Mexican influence Caesar was killed on live stream outside of a fast food place hours after. Wait, a few hours going Cooley Khan Sinaloa. After going on motorcycle post open fire. Okay, yeah, I seen this on Instagram. That was crazy, bro. I don't know what they killed him for. Mexico is no joke. Oh, what the hell is this? Streamer Xena Xna beat male streamer Finesse Fave during a blindfolded belt whooping game. Okay. Well, I mean, bro, this is these are it's kind of a play stupid games, win stupid prizes type of thing. I've seen this belt game get played. I think this is much funnier when you play it with people who actually know each other. I don't know if her stupid ass don't know this game. It don't matter whether he hit you in your face or not. You're playing the belt game, and it's called duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. Shout out to the movie Dodgeball. We need to work on our ducking and dodging game. If he starts to swing the belt, you just jump out the way. And if you get out the way, more than likely you're out of the game. Why did you stand there and let him hit you? Are you stupid? You're not the one blindfolded. He is. He doesn't know what he's swinging at and hitting. His objective is to hit whoever gets hit first is now the person. Basically, okay, well, whoever gets hit is out the game. And then I'm pretty sure the last person is the person that got to get blindfolded and do the belt swinging. I don't know. Is she like is this woman like dyslexic or like brain dead? I don't get it. What was your point in doing that? Like, duh, motherfucker, he know he hit you. That was the name of the game. That's what he had to do. Okay, let me see if I'm tripping. No, everybody didn't say stop, bro. Every you want to know what they did? Even cuff him. He's larger than a Samsung refrigerator. He got out of the way. That's the name of the game. The belt gets swung. You don't want to get hit. You move. Jesus, she's retarded. Ah, said niggas like this pissing niggas niggas like this piss me off. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Why he got these big ass sandals on, and why he dressed like this? So if you defend a woman after she jumps on a dude, Jesus, he's spamming slurs. Tomasum, she was blindfolded. Wait, she was blindfolded and still cooked him. Really said gender equality and meant it. Said she took the person that's totally wrong. Said that's the game. He was blindfolded. So you know it's fault. She got physically violent. Said the black dude on the white. Wait, the black dude on the white singlet. What? The black dude on the white singlet is extremely stupid. Whatever. You decided to join a blindfolded belt whooping game. Said so he can't see. So all he could do is hear sounds and people say different things. Talking about some in the whipping and hitting something. Say you don't scream, you don't yell. Say you don't say, wait. You don't scream, you don't yell, you don't say wrong way. Your first instinct is violence. It's not even about the screaming and yelling, bro. For me, it's about getting out of the way. Cause see, I would say this, bro. She would have every right to do what she did, bro. If the game was everybody else is blindfolded, but the person who has the belt isn't. But the game would be dumb because the person would just whoop everybody's ass. So what are we talking about? Did you say the Apollo Sword videos you'll watch later after last stream. No, I didn't, but I did go in there and like watch a little bit of it. But I'm gonna save it after this stream. I don't know why I didn't, bro. I was low key kind of focused on editing this short that I'm gonna put out. But I will do it. I did download WhatsApp though. I never opened the app though. I don't know why I didn't. But so this is weird as fuck. Why can't wait? Why the fuck are you in the game if you get mad over getting hit? Tell me how slow can a bitch be? He's blindfolded like he knew that that was her and said nobody said stop, stupid ass bitch. She wasn't playing games. Well, technically she was. Okay, it's a good react. I'm gonna put it in there, Finji. I got you, brother. Talil took it's just content too serious after breaking into Rakai's room using a chainsaw. Wait, that was barricade. Wait, after breaking into Rakai's room using a chainsaw that was barricaded with wooden boards out of fear of him. It's his content. It's just content. Shout out to Talil for doing that, bro. Um, Ash was pissed after a group of fans approached Yana for a photo, overlooked him because he was dressed like Squidward cosplay. That nigga said, "Nah, I don't know you." 'I guess, bro. Page also was in disbelief after listening to Suki Mello say she would have instantly aborted a baby if she got pregnant. One time I thought I was pregnant, and I went to Planned Parenthood, took 3 pregnancy pills, then started punching my stomach, drank alcohol, and ate spicy food. Then that bitch got to be retarded. JC got a lady also after the speech after he hit 11 million followers on Twitter for the first time in his career. W's. There are only 12 other streamers on Twitch who have surpassed 11 million followers. Wow. Now he's the 13th. Believe me, I already seen it was really good. Why is this translated? Translate. Why is what translated? 11 million followers. Followers. Shout out to Jinxie. He talked funny as hell. Senna started panicking after finding out casting at National Speed are starting a marathon in the middle of her month-long subathon as viewers began saying that they be leaving to watch them instead. Yeah, she should have planned better. Maybe she should have did it in like September. Cooked. No, I am. We are. Nope. Yeah, will. Right. Totally. Right. Oh, I'm running. Yes. Well. Nah, I'm leaving, gang. Better Paul Senathon. Jesus Christ, gang. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother, man. It's over with for you. You might as well go ahead and nuke this subathon. I didn't even. Well, nobody probably knew you was doing this. People probably knew this, but whatever. Ew, and you sick? Said, nah, I'm here. I can watch all the streams you want, so I'm not leaving. Ew. Castanet held it down, ma'am. It's over with for you. Tom Holland revealed that he wore more than 15 Spider-Man suits during the film of Spider-Man Brand New Day. He said they can't be washed in a washing machine because it damages them. So they're cleaned exclusively with alcohol. Okay. I don't know who asked him all that shit, but all right. Roman Atwood revealed that Roman Atwood reveals a frightening incident in which he lost control of his helicopter anti-torque pedals while landing, forcing him to make an emergency landing in his yard. He also revealed that he is unsure whether he'll be able to fly his helicopter in the future for future content, as the FAA grounded him for filming a helicopter video related with Ashton. Oh yeah, he is the dude that got grounded for the astronaut thing. This this forces me to speak French. What the hell is this? What's forcing you to speak French? Your keyboard, nigga? Never mind, I gotta work it now. Oh, okay. Motherfucker's gonna pretend like. Wait, motherfucker's gonna pretend to be like Kimchi now for Aura. Who? Who the fuck is this? Long foot ass nigga? Nigga, is these? What are these? Nigga, those are terrible shoes. This nigga look like a dope fiend. Hims and his nose big as shit. 2026 2026 poker, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know who this is. This nigga's let me check the comments. Say give it a week. The timeline is gonna be full of kimchi clones. They pretend to be like kimchi 4. Gotta be the lowest of the lows. So Aura Farm is about to reach new levels we've never seen before. Okay, this nigga is dick eating glazing, boy. I could think of 75,000 people that you could think that you would want to be like for Aura, rather than whoever that bum ass nigga is. The kimchi starter pack drops tomorrow. The fake it ain't cheap either. Said bro about to disappear too. Still frustrating anyone trying to ferment themselves for clout. Uh, too much copy Aura. That was too much dick riding. Anyways, y'all gotta go, brother. See you. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm my nigga Finji. Okay, I seen this Castanet National Speed. When Castanet went on live television to confront Stephen A. about his ball knowledge when it comes to LeBron James versus Michael Jordan GOAT debate. Can you hoop though? shout out. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing Kai with dreads is like it's like I'm in a dystopian reality. Thoughts, well, of course, seeing him without dreads for the first time was weird, but then seeing him with dreads is like still weird. Um, so he calls out Cuffham, accusing him of being fake, having an ego after ignoring him the entire month. Wait, after ignoring him for an entire month during his subathon, only to spend $50,000 in attending Kai's Mafia-thon 3 instead. What? Oh nah, Jerry and my dick rider. Yes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. He also gifted Kai like 500 subs during when Kai first came back and he was doing the whole streaming university announcement thing. Cuffham gave Kai like 500 something subs, gang. I was seeing that shit. I was steady seeing his name pop up. Cuffham with the 50 gifted, Cuffham 100 gifted, Cuffham 50, Cuffham 100. I'm like, and Kai didn't say his name not one time, and he was pissed. I ain't gonna lie, the level of dick riding that it be for like larger than life streamers as far as like speed and kind. Not saying it's not well deserved, but the people that dick ride them just to get their name said be like, oh, gee. Now if you homies with them, that's different. Like you gift them some subs, and then they say like, oh, yo, what's the name with the 50 gifted or the 25 gifted or whatever the case. But him doing that, knowing Kai's like, nigga, Kai made you pay to come to his subathon. Gang, that's crazy as fuck. I don't think anybody else ever had to pay Kai to come there. So, but Kai knew that this nigga wanted to come there to do a bunch of dick ride and clip farming ass shit. So I guess you could say it paid off for him. Maybe it did. Maybe he got his clips. Maybe he didn't. I was okay wondering like, why the fuck is Cuffham at Mafia Thon 3? Said, bro, whoever thought Cuffham was genuine said just not old enough to be on the internet. Said Silky sucks ass. I hate. Wait, he hates white people. So honestly, fuck this guy. Jesus Christ, bro. I don't know if it. Maybe it's just me, bro. But the way Caucasian people be seething on the internet about like somebody, whether they black or brown, being like, "Yo, this guy hates white, bro. So fuck him." You don't even know this nigga. You don't know him personally, gang. You don't know whether he hates white people or not. Is it because like, and he's in a content house. He's in a group actually with several white people, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Whatever. Said facts. Cuffham treated Silky Subathon like it didn't exist. Then spent 50 bands just to be on Monthly-thon. Silky was right. Wait, Silky was right to call a fake behavior out. So like, you want a white wife, bro? Jesus. Uh, said why the fuck? Why the fuck wouldn't we hate you fuckers? To my bot ass makes your rage bait more believable. Jesus, they just in the comments cooking that nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Some of these comments is crazy. Couple Smith 50K just to sit. Couple Smith 50K just to sit in Kai's living room and be treated and be treated Silky Subathon. Wait, Couple spent 50K just to sit in Kai's living room, but treated Silky Subathon like it was a group chat. He muted. Jesus, boy. So that's true for some people. The impact of ego and status is something else entirely. I think Cuffham probably prioritized it like, yo, I can go to Kai Subathon or I can pay to go to Kai Subathon and I can get some clips and I can put this out on my channel, which I'm assuming he did more than likely. or you could just get some clips, put it out on the internet, and make some money from it or whatever. And you can what was I finna say? And damn, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. And then he was probably on some like, yo, if I go to Silky Subathon, it's not gonna be as lit, which is some dick riding shit. You could say that that's dick riding, totally. So I don't know, but Silky seems like a dude with no damn ego. What are people even tripping about? How did they get to this cuffum thing, bro? Okay, Kai, is it even in here? The whole cuffum and Silky thing? Like, what is this? Like, why is this even a thing? Or am I tripping? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cuffum and Silky thing or whatever they got going on. Forehead itching. Kai going to the diamond Jimmy is nuclear. Is it more this just in the comments in general or no? Jesus, boy. Can't find. I had to let that motherfucker loose. Damn, that fart smell crazy. Alright. It's time for some reacts. Y'all already know it. Let's knock out this first joint. Patrick CC. Y'all know I rock with Patrick CC. 50 Cent was right about Floyd Mayweather by Patrick CC. Okay, let's do it. See what 50 was right about. I could have sworn Floyd, if I'm not mistaken, Floyd was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao not too long ago. When he supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao in like May? He's supposed to fight Manny in like May, right? Or is it coming up still? I remember seeing like, yo, they agreed on the fight and all that, and I'm like, okay, Floyd finna fight Manny Pacquiao, I guess. But it's like y'all both are way past y'all primes. I don't know how this gonna work. Damn. This nigga's pawning his watches. Pepsi Cola Rolex. This was a November loan. Got many of these back. I mean, I get. If I'm being honest, I think most people could have told you that, bro. And 50, and even though most people might consider like, yo, 50 Cent being a hater or he be hating X, Y, and Z. One thing that we know about 50 is 50 know how to get some money. 50 did file for bankruptcy that one time, but 50 is an investment type of dude, TV show runner. You feel what I'm saying? Arguably, the reason that Stars is still like a channel or a service that people want to watch is because of 50 Cent. because of the shows that he's executively producing and that he's coming out with. If it wasn't for that, bro, I think Stars probably would have been went out of business, gang. If I'm being honest, he's what Rob Dyrdek was for MTV, but for Stars. Even though Stars they got movies and all that, whatever the case may be. But arguably the reason people tune into Stars, gang, is because of 50. Like, let's be honest. And 50 know how to make some bread. And wasn't Floyd the same dude? I ain't gonna lie, these glasses have always looked so stupid to me. Jesus, boy, this how you know he's done with his money. He looked at these glasses and was like, oh my god, this is hard. I gotta wear these. It didn't Floyd just wasn't he just flexing like 6 months ago that he bought some apartment building or some block in New York City full of like apartments that was worth like a couple 100 million, or he put down a couple 100 million and the block is worth like a couple billion and he gonna be, I don't know. I seen something like that. Didn't he just do that? So is that like a scam too? He also was getting finessed by Al Heyman for a long time. He didn't sign a contract with Al Heyman. Al Heyman was controlling uh the bulk of Floyd's money. You know what I'm saying? I seen that recently too, where Floyd was like, yo, he was going into his accounts or being like, or the some about the he had some tax or the government or the Las Vegas was gonna take like his gym. He owed like property taxes and he went to go try to pay him and log into his account and it wasn't no money and he was like, yo, while this money was going and Al Heyman was controlling his account. This is AB in the back? I know that person from anywhere. This is Lil Wayne. Jesus. But yeah, bro, it's not looking too good for Floyd, bro. He was getting finessed the whole time out of his money, and then he just don't have no money now. This nigga look like Mike Tyson. God damn, boy, you know you your daddy son. Look at that yam on your face, my nigga. The same thing. It's crazy because the same thing happened to Roy Jones, just not in the amateurs at the Olympics, where they clearly cheated him, bro. Like them South Korean judges was so bogus, boy. Roy Jones beat the hell out of that man. And in Olympic boxing, it's not about you knocking somebody out or something like that. It's about points. It's pretty much like, yo, you just gotta you outbox this dude instead of you knocking him out. He outboxed dude for I forget how many rounds, 10 rounds, however many Olympic rounds it was during that time. He outboxed him the whole time and whooped his ass, and they still gave Buddy the win, which was crazy. This was that Shannon Sharp era where he was doing the Club Shay interviews over the what's it called it. This is during COVID. I remember this. I definitely remember this. Oh, that was at the Olympics. Never mind. Yeah, I think it was Bob Arum, not Al Heyman. Never mind. I got them confused. I ain't gonna lie, that was a smart thing. Well, but then again, I don't know how many other boxers was going through that same thing because this is 1996. This is still when Roy was at his peak. Roy Jones didn't fall off. I don't think until like the 2000s, like 2001 or something like that, somewhere around now. He didn't fall off until like 2000 something when he lost uh Antonio Tarver, Anthony Tarver, whatever his name is, black ass dude with the big ass teeth. Um, so was Floyd just getting finessed from the jump? This nigga ugly as shit up close. God damn. W at 3.2 million, 3.5 million. That ain't that much. Floyd from Michigan? Yeah, see, I think that's what Floyd low key went wrong. But I can understand why he did it because it's like, yo, you want the big house, you want the flashy cars, you want the jewelry. As you can see, he got this big ass bracelet on and his chain probably going down to his belly button or his nuts. But like you want all this stuff because you see the rappers with it. You see the movies, you see the TV shows, you see, well, not TV shows, but you see the movies, you see the rap videos, you see all of this stuff, but it's like, yo, why would you want to have like why would you want to have most of it you can't maintain? That don't make sense. You made $3 million and then bought a $3 million house. Gang, are you dumb? What are you doing? Said, man, we just looking at you. Let's see the gameplay or whatever you doing. Obviously, I'm doing reactions. Why would I be talking so much during a gameplay? Some of y'all be a little too dyslexic on YouTube, gang. But you have to come to the Twitch, gang. The Twitch is it's in the chat, bro. It's not pinned, but go to the link in the description, gang. Click twitch.tv. Come to the Twitch, bro. You'll see the reaction. Yeah, see, that was dumb. I don't know what made Floyd do that. Like, why would Floyd agree to be like, yo, you get to tell me what I get, even if I go out here and win or lose? Put it like this: if he would have signed to Top Rank, and Floyd would have turned out to be like a scrub or a bum, and he wouldn't have been the Floyd Mayweather 50-0 pretty boy Floyd then turn Money Mayweather. If he would have just been somebody like, yo, let's say he get 10 straight wins and then he have a loss and then he lose four straight fights. Um, Bob Arum would have been like, I'm dropping this nigga. What are we doing? Which is true, but that's I think which is true, but that's all largely based off performance. Once the contract runs out, you get to determine what you get. Well, see, but the thing about boxing is, if your promoter is getting a large lump sum of the money that you make, like yeah, the money that if your promoter is getting a large lump sum of the money that you fighting for, there would be like, what would be the reason of you to keep fighting if you getting more money than I'm making and I'm the person out there fighting? The difference between the two is the music labels control the radio and streams now, and how many CDs you producing and all that, bro. The placements you get, they control all of that. Really, if we being all the way 100, it's a lot. Some of it's organic, at least it was back in the day, somewhat somehow, I guess. But how much you get promoted is all based off of them. In boxing, you have to promote yourself. The promoter can promote you and be like, yo, we got this great fighter, but you gotta have your own cachet and people wanting to watch you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether you talk a good game like Muhammad Ali, and you can also box a good game like Muhammad Ali, or you somebody that really don't talk that much like a Terrence Crawford, but you can box like a motherfucker and you get out there and you whoop ass. Or you could be Javante Davis. He talk crazy than a motherfucker, but he back it up because he knocked niggas out. It has to be like if we being honest, the boxer should really get to tell the promoter this is how much you get, and everything else is mine. Hold on, boy. He got he got $5 million to fight Zab Judah, and Zab only got $1 million. Nah, come on, bro. That's too crazy. This low key, well, if I'm being honest, this probably was one of Floyd's greatest moves, but still was his downfall because he didn't know how to manage money. And this was the pay per view era where people were still paying pay per view for pay per view. You know what I'm saying? And this is also the HD TV era where they was just starting to implement high definition television to boxing fights and basketball and football games. So yeah, he benefited heavily from this. Now, this might have been Floyd's greatest move. Aside from him creating his own promotion, this might have been one of his greatest moves. He's like, okay, bet. You know what? You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna go ultra overly nuclear, and I'm gonna be the bad guy, and everybody gonna hate me and want me to lose. Oscar still sounds the same, which is crazy. You ain't gonna do shit. This is great. Damn. When was this fight? Floyd was wearing True Religion velvet jackets back in what was this, 06? This definitely wasn't 2030. This way before Keith and them. Damn. Damn. Shit. 20. Damn. Oscar De La Hoya got 52 of them bitches though. So Oscar was really the A side. So Floyd was the B side. Yeah, see, I don't know what's with boxers nowadays not wanting to be the B side, bro. Like this is crazy. This just happened with Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis. Devin Haney was supposed to make like a couple million more than him, and he was supposed to make like 3 million. It was something crazy. He like, nah, that ain't enough money. It's like, come on, gang. Think about it. Think about this. If you beat the hell out of him, gang, you're now the A side, so you get to dictate the pace. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get why most people don't want to be the B side, bro. You still gonna make a whole bunch of money. Not this much, but still enough. Mayweather retires after beating Oscar De La Hoya. This is in '07. Damn, Floyd was winning trues in '07. That's nuclear. Damn. Floyd retired? Wait, 38. So he retired at 38 no with 24 knockouts? That's crazy. Oh. Oh, Floyd, you petty as hell, bro. So you retired for a year and a day so you didn't have to fight this nigga again, bro? Come on, gang. And low key, with this Bernard Hopkins in the back, he was, I ain't gonna lie, during this era, let's be all the way honest, I know we kind of skipping over a little bit. Well, not skipping over, because in this era, he was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao, like around this same time, maybe even before the Oscar fight. He ended up fighting Manny Pacquiao later on, and this was in like 2013. I remember that because I was at my man's crib, and they all was rooting for Manny, and I was the only one rooting for Floyd, and I knew Floyd was gonna win. That's $1 million, Floyd. Unless that's $100,000 in each of them stacks, then I don't think that's $1 million. That might have been a this this might be 100,000. Like I can't. It's not $1 million though. I don't think so, Floyd. Like maybe it is though. I don't know. But it's like, come on, bro. This might be like 50K. Facts. God damn, Mayweather. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I can say, bro. One thing about the IRS, they will come through and get that money when you making. If you ain't making no money, they're like, man, we don't give a fuck about that nigga. He ain't making no money. He broke as hell. Let you make 15, 20, 30 million. They're like, hey, yo, my man, how you made all that money and you ain't paid us yet? Also, and I still never understood, why the hell does the IRS need half of your bread, gang? And if we being honest, y'all need like what, 55, 60% of my money, bro? And then 40% of my money I get to keep. What is this regulating? What do y'all do with the money? And if we being honest, if we speaking of in today, because this was back in the day, the U.S. government is $39 trillion in debt. The U.S. government was, if I'm not mistaken, more than likely they was trillions of dollars in debt in 2009 too. So the money that y'all deduct from people's millions of dollars or taxes, well, like, why don't we put that towards our debt and be like, yo, man, we could be debt free by this time? Jesus. Okay, yeah, Floyd, that's egregious. Floyd got paid 40 million. You got paid 40 million after you fought Shane Mosley, which Shane Mosley damn near knocked you the fuck out. You owed them 7 million. Give them they seven, gang. It's not like they was like, yo, give us 20. Come on, Floyd. See, and this is where people who are like heavily people who study the law and know like, oh, this is what I can do to not be taxed on my money. Like people who are billionaires, the billionaires like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, the reason that they have so much money, bro, is because they keep their money in the stock market. If you keep if you are somebody with, let's say you got $20 million, you take, let's say you take 15 of those $20 million and you put it in the stock market, You can't owe money if it's in the stock market, gang. They can't tax you on the money that's in there. And you also can borrow against that money. You got $20 million in stocks, you'd be like, okay, bet. I can go to the bank and borrow against the money that's in my stocks. Be like, yo, I got 20 million in stocks. Hey, yo, give me 5 million. And the $5 million that I got, I can't be taxed on because it's in the stock market, and you can't tax on a loan. It's like, oh, I'm gonna borrow against my stocks and get this cash and not pay taxes on it, which is like, it's not a scam because, well, I guess you would say it is a scam, but it's a legal scam, and there's no way around it. I made some investments. Nigga, you bought a Bugatti. It's not a smart investment. Well, I guess you could say in a way it is. Damn, man, how heel back here, ashy than a motherfucker. And then these big ass, oversized ass chains, and then you ice them out so they really lose their value gain. If you would have bought one of these and just kept it as solid gold, then yeah, it'd be worth something. Come on, 50. What the hell was this weak ass cut, bro? This weak ass cut and this nasty ass goatee, bro. And then this jacket, weak as shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's like everybody who was anybody who was famous back in what was this, 2010, 2011, had one of these weak ass jackets with 17 million buttons on it. And it had this colored collar. Like this jacket was so ass. What was this? What kind of material is this? Sheepskin? Wolf wolf skin? What is this? Wool? Oh, well, yeah. And Floyd wasn't Floyd. No, 50 was an actor too. So I ain't gonna lie to you. If more than likely this probably went sour over some money. Assuming they both black. I'm black, so I know black people. Um, Mayweather's a really big idiot because you should have just stuck with 50 gang, and they probably could have made so much bread. Judging by the shows that 50 is putting out now, and well, not even now, but Power came out when this is what they said. This is like the 2010. So and Power came out like 2014. The first gen Power, like the first season. You could have really made some money with this guy, bro. Wow. I ain't gonna lie. I guess you can see. I can see how he ended up signing Tank. Tank is kind of going through the same. I ain't gonna say downward spiral, but it's like every time he do have a fight, it's something after the fight that's like, yo, we get into it with his girlfriend or an ex or something like that, and then he have to go to jail, and it's too much. He told, I wish I was 50 years younger. I'll kick your ass, damn. Jesus. So Floyd pretty much was acting like, "I look, I got Mayweather Promotions. I'm gonna just make it seem like I'm promoting myself, but like, not saying that he wasn't promoting himself, but it was staged as Mayweather Promotions, but there was no LLC, nothing signed, sealed, and delivered on paper. But it was like, yo, Mayweather Promotions, just in words, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, if he would have just let 50 do his thing, bro, I feel like, if I'm being honest, I think Mayweather he would be in a much better position than he is now. He probably would have way more money than he got now. He would be able to flex a lot harder and talk a lot more shit than if he didn't, like, decide to, I guess you could say, go against 50. Why would he? Well, especially if this your man's. If this your man's, it's like, what are you doing? Okay, company number, native company number, active. Okay, incorporated date, company type, jurisdiction, agent name, agent address, directors or officers. Okay, so it was already a thing. Mayweather Promotions already had an LLC, so maybe the money team didn't have a LLC, and what's it called, help get that together, or was 50 just fronting his move? Oh, okay, that would make sense. It wasn't licensed. Okay, well, which essentially, if we being 100, Mayweather having an LLC and it not being licensed doesn't. Well, I guess it being a licensed promotion would be like, okay, this is kind of like canceled out. Why are we doing this still? And it's crazy because Golden Boy is still a thing. Oscar De La Hoya is still making his rounds and doing his, you feel what I'm saying, doing his big one. Mayweather, I mean, Javante Davis did get from up under him, and Javante Davis got his own joint. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's looking kind of nuclear because every fighter is doing the same thing that Floyd did. Like, yo, I'm gonna make my own promotions and promote myself, pretty much. Okay, okay, that was okay. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, Floyd bogus as hell. Then he bogus as hell. So pretty much Mayweather Promotions was already a thing. We already went through all that yada yada. Wasn't actually a licensed promotion in the state of Nevada. Yeah, whatever. The money to the money team being a joint venture. He never went through with the whole oh yeah, let's get it together type activity. As in, okay, I started the company, put up my money and your half, but I need you to pay me your half now that you out. And Floyd was probably like, yo, I never told you to do that. Which is crazy, bro. What's up? Plus whole show. Right. That that makes that makes sense. Okay, so this is where they beef. He just came out airing them out like, yo, bro, y'all think Floyd is just this overly great nuclear. He be going overly crazy. He really not shit for real. He just a fighter and he just talk a good game. Makes sense. Yeah, that see that and that's what Floyd went wrong. Especially him getting to what the age that he is now. He's like 50. You can't fight, spend the money, get the money, fight, spend the money, get the money, fight forever. It would be like it would be just the same as an NBA player being like, you know what? I'm a play basketball. I'm gonna sign my contract every 4 years, and for 3 years I'm gonna play mediocre. Then my fourth year, when my contract is up, I'm gonna play awesome, and I'm gonna sign another contract. It's like, yo, that's pointless because what if you end up getting hurt? And nobody thought about that. Luckily, Floyd didn't get hurt, but he ran out of money, so it didn't work. I low key forgot about the fact that Floyd did beef with Ti, and I remember it was something about that they fought, and then I remember this is during the Vine era. I remember it being like, yo, they fought at a nightclub, and Mayweather black Ti's he gave Ti a black eye. Or he had two black eyes or something like that, and then Ti got on that joint. He was like, I heard I got two black eyes. Where they at though? And then the music started. Dun, dun. Where they at though? I remember that. This was back in them Vine days. Maybe my age is showing, but whatever. This is that was nuclear, bro. I'll be forgetting about all this game. This happened like 15 years ago. What you say fuck me for? Motherfuckers still use this to this day, bro. This was also another legendary rant by 50 Cent, gang. He went on a lot of these, bro. 50, I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's the reason why people don't want to beef with him. He's nuclear. Jesus. Proof that Floyd Mayweather can't read. Yeah, see, this was always my biggest question about Floyd. Like, Floyd, yeah, you making all this money, but you buying all these luxury cars, and a lot of this stuff ain't holding no value. And then when you go to sell it, you're not gonna get what you paid for it. Maybe some items, but not all of them. Especially diamond watches. If you're not buying watches that's plain Jane and not holding their value, bro. And I guess you could say some or most watches don't hold their value anyway. But it's like, come on, bro. I never seen this. I gotta watch this. God damn. Did, did he call him a nigga? Um, damn. This nigga Floyd got three Bugattis, and a LaFerrari. Okay, now this is something that was gonna hold his value. Now, if he still got this LaFerrari, he decent. These three Bugattis, more than likely, some of them probably lost a lot of value. I ain't gonna lie, having three Bugattis in what's this 2011 or 2014 or something like that. This is crazy. You were supposed to have been fault Manny though, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I beg your pardon. Why is it pause? Please don't tell me my computer did goofy shit. Oh my god, bro, it did. What the fuck? And this was a great reaction too, game. I really want to know why the fuck this computer always do that, bro. There's no way this shit is supposed to drop service like that. Like, it gotta be a bug in this shit or something. Not a bug, but it gotta be something wrong with this shit. Because how, my nigga? God damn, bro. Come on, man. Shit just annoyed the fuck out of me. Damn, bro. for that shit. What are we doing? Fuck me, bro. Come on, I don't need all this shit. Watch out, bro. Bro, close. Okay, my nigga, remind me next time. Fuck. Where was I at in this fucking video? Right here. Start my fucking stream again. Oh my god, bro. That shit just blew the fuck out of me. Stupid ass fucking computer. Come on, man. Before I get whatever, bro. I think Floyd did too much flexing about how well he got paid and how much he was like, yeah, man, I'm super blessed. If I stop boxing right now, I'm good. Like, I wonder what his kids think it is. His kids gonna be good? Well, they probably like grown now. Jesus, God damn, Manny Pacquiao 120. Manny probably still got some of that bread, huh? Damn. Yeah, this nigga Floyd was just ducking. He was ducking the IRS like like the nigga like drug dealers duck the police. Like, god damn, Floyd. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. You kind of did make I ain't gonna say he kind of did make wait, when was this fight? Was this what, 2015? Yeah, this is a minute ago because Floyd was still bald. Damn, you wanna know what's crazy as hell? Dana White had on a goddamn Zuffa shirt years ago, bro. So he been trying to get this Zuffa shit started. That's crazy. Is this Yaya Mayweather? You can't even read. Nah, that was funny. Of course. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This fight made Conor McGregor so much money. This is where Conor McGregor did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I I guess you could say this fight was kind of like the downfall of both of them. Because Conor McGregor after this didn't, if I'm not mistaken, he either had one or he didn't have another fight in the UFC for a long time. I think his last fight in the UFC was before this Mayweather fight. After this Mayweather fight, he became like this big, prominent, larger than the UFC boxer. I mean, not boxer, but just personality in general. Then he had a whiskey, and then he sold the whiskey for like 700 million or like 400 million. It was something crazy. Conor McGregor got rich as fuck after this Floyd fight game, thanks to Floyd. God damn, boy, what this was 20? Was this 2017 or like 2016? God damn, boy, 4.3 million pay-per-view buys. Do you think could it be a larger fight than this now? I'm trying to think. Of course, it wouldn't be Conor McGregor. Uh, if I'm being honest, I don't think it would be Jake Paul neither. Um, damn, it had to be somebody. It had to be somebody and somebody else that's like overly nuclear, bro. The only fight that I could think of that would probably generate a whole lot of bread or pay per view buys, it'd be a fight that'll never happen. It'd have to be something like Canelo versus like Javante Davis. Probably not even that would do this many numbers, but it'd have to be somebody who's like a overly extra out troll versus somebody who's a boxer. Those are the only fights that can generate these type of pay per view buys. No bullshit. 600 million was crazy. Damn. He was pretty much accused of promoting it. This is okay. This is during that overly nuclear boom, or right before that boom of NFTs and all type of meta property, metaverse buy whatever. Damn. Nigga buying fucking Dior blazers. Come on, bro. You ain't gonna lie. I think this would have been much bigger if he would have fought Jake Paul. I ain't gonna lie to you. This would have been. It would have been much bigger for Mayweather if he would have fought Jake Paul. At least in my opinion. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The whole the whole crypto space is like it's very muddy waters, gang. Unless you in like the groups of the who's, and I'm talking about the legit groups of the who's, you don't know how much none of that shit is worth. It could essentially be worth hundreds of millions of dollars if you put your money into it and you do it right, or it could be worth absolutely nothing and you could lose everything. I know some of us probably like, yeah, bro, we've heard all this before. Pretty sure. Jesus. But if I'm not mistaken, Ethereum was already a thing, right? Did or did Ethereum come after Ethereum Max? I mean, if we been 100 though, Logan Paul, yeah, the fight was getting sold, but you aren't as big of a draw as your brother Jake. He's not that big of a draw. Jake is a huge draw. Um, Most people just came to see Mayweather knock you out. So I'm not saying what Floyd did was right, but it's kind of the price you pay because you walked into that one thinking that Floyd was going to do right by you and he wasn't. Niggas, this Cam? Facts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. And also let me add that on. Now that we just said this, Logan Paul, you being the one to talk about, yo, this person owes me this person owes me that. The amount of times he scammed his fucking fans that still blindly follow and support this nigga, which is crazy. I don't see how they still do it. The amount of times you've scammed Joe fans, gang, it's nuclear. You don't deserve to have that. Yo, this person scammed me and owes me this. Nigga, you might owe your fans tens of millions of dollars by having you had them invest into all type of bullshit, all type of meme coins and well not meme coins, but goddamn he's had them invest into all type of Pokemon cards and trading card bullshit and NFTs and what was that NFT shit? It was something. I forget the name. But yeah, damn. I ain't gonna lie. I think him opening a boxing gym was one of the worst things to do. Him opening a gym in general would have just been a great thing. Like, yo, if you're trying to compete with like Planet Fitnesses and a place like a what's the other place called? I think like Equinox or something like that. If you trying to LA Fitness, if you trying to compete with these type of places, bro, that would have been easy for you to do because you're Mayweather, bro, and you know how to work out and stay in shape and stay healthy. So it would have been good for you to just do that and be like, yo, you got juice bars and fruits and all that, like all type of exclusive machinery. He could that route instead of boxing gym route, which boxing gyms aren't too useful unless you're somebody who wants to box. Jesus. Yeah, I was just gonna say that if it was named Mayweather Boxing and Fitness, how the hell did we use your name, image, and likeness, bitch ass nigga? And your name is on the company, so we were supposed to do that, idiot. Nigga lying like a motherfucker. He probably made an investment or bought into like a percentage of a skyscraper being like, yo, hey, you can buy in and buy this like 3% for a couple million or a couple hundred million and then you can kinda say it's yours, I guess. Yep. Joint venture. Well, I can't say he blatantly lying about owning this. I could say that he, well, if you own, if you are part of a joint venture and you own shares into, if you own shares of a business or a percentage of a business or a building or whatever or what have you, you could say yes, you own this building because you own a percentage in it. So it's not fabricated, but him saying that he owns it 100% would be a fabrication, because then it's like 45 other people that's like, yo, my nigga, no, you don't. Yeah, he's an idiot. Wow. Jesus. Jonah Reshnitz. I bet he's probably this guy. I ain't gonna lie. This name, this sounds like a Jewish name. Not gonna lie to you. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Spencer Cornelia, he do be debunking shit. He be debunking shit and coming with the facts, and he will say what he was wrong at. So let's hear him out. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past dude being a shady businessman, but I also wouldn't put anything past Floyd just being a flat out dumbass. Not gonna lie. Damn. Oh, I remember that too. Mayweather was supposed to fight Mike Tyson and that never happened. That was like 3 years ago, right? 2 years ago, something like that. Last year, I forget when that was. Wait, yeah, no, that was this year, 2026. Wait, no, was that this year? I forget. Wait, $20 advance, da da da. Okay. An agreement next November after the Tyson fight where Mayweather would receive $35 million to fight. Wow, and 20% of pay per view revenue. Yeah, this guy's an idiot. Yep. Crusty lip ass. Nope. And I'm pretty goddamn sure Floyd do. Floyd applies the same logic to everybody, being like, yo, if I can just hold off on paying the IRS for as long as I can until they try to put me in jail, then I just pay them. I can do the same thing to jewelers and promotional companies or businesses that's paying me any money or doing appearances or whatever the case may be. He never learned how to conduct good business, and he's living off the hype of just getting the money up front and being like, okay, bet I can do what I want to do now because they already gave me the money. Which I guess you could say essentially seems like a good idea, but on the back end, it's a bad idea because when they come through to collect their money or to sue you for more than they gave you, you're gonna be looking stupid at the end of the day. Which he is looking stupid right now because they claiming that he ain't got no money. Well, he's claiming he don't got no money, so yeah, he better get to pawning off them damn cars and that jewelry and all that shit that he claimed he owned, my nigga. You better get to selling some of that shit. Why couldn't Floyd have just been like, you know what? I'm gonna live modestly. I'm gonna pay my taxes. I'm gonna be cool with 50 Cent. We gonna run this bag up and we gonna do our thing. Like he just so damn dumb, gang. And this is the example, or this is what happens when you got too many yes men around you. People that's gonna tell you, yeah, man, everything you doing is right, and not somebody around that's gonna tell you like, no, bro, you shouldn't do that 'cause that's stupid. And he's steady buying designer. You see him in all type of Gucci suits, exclusive Louis Vuitton jackets, Dior. Um, God damn it, he wearing too much shit that costs too much money, and then being like, yeah, man, you know what, bro, I'm broke at all. W freaking video, Patrick CC. I seen that video you made about Conor McGregor, and that was a fall from grace that he took too. Can't lie to you, bro. A huge fall from grace. Indian reservation. Let's put that in my watch later as well. Let's watch this video by the duck, and then we're out of here. So I've been live for 2.5 hours, which is pretty good. The obsession with acting rich by the duck. Let's see. People do have a bad obsession with acting rich, don't have no money. AKA LARPing. Or fake it till you make it. Facts. To no limit to LARPing, yeah, that's a fact. Or somebody being like, you know what? Let me go to a dealership and sit inside a foreign car and take a picture of the steering wheel and acting like, oh, I'm finna buy my first joint, and then be overly weak as hell, or get a rental and act like they just living lavishly. Like, come on, bro. Facts. Yeah, that's. I think that's the bad part and the extreme downfall of social media is the fact that nobody's posting lowlights and everybody posting highlights. It's like, yo, man, this is how I'm living. This is what I'm doing right now, bro. I'm low key not broke and hurting and behind on everything that I need to pay for, and I'm really living lavishly right now. It's like, come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's like somebody low key getting saving up a whole bunch of money to get fly or do some exclusively nuclearly overly expensive shit for their birthday, and then being broke at the end of it. Which I'm not saying that that's a good thing, because you can do that, but it looks bad because you don't have no money at the end. It's so many of these people that I've seen, bro. And I've seen a lot of that on TikTok, gang. And I'm like, bro, I scroll right past as soon as I see it. Like, nope, I don't want to see none of this shit. This is also exclusive to the people that be like, yo, you know what, you know how I'm so successful and how I built my career on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, this is for all the people who were either big on YouTube or had a little bit of buzz on YouTube and they fell the fuck off. They do the same thing too. Yo, this is the YouTube view counter RPMs gurus. Them being like, yo, this is how much money that you can make if you average this many views. And you want to learn how to do that, man, just buy my course and I can tell you. But really, I could tell you on here for free and also gain views from that. But why would I do that when I could just extrapolate this whole process and make like 800 videos and get people to buy my courses, and I could just make money off of y'all buying my course plus watching my YouTube videos instead of telling y'all that y'all could do the same thing and not watch me. Come on, bro. I've seen too many of those videos, bro. Especially when I first started doing YouTube. I would never buy a course though, because it's too many big YouTubers or streamers that can explain to you how you could do the same thing that they doing for free, and all of it is just trial and error. They really do go like that though. If I'm being honest, like it's I'm just being 100. It do go like that for real, for real. Yep. It's a lot of fake ass YouTube gurus. Now the meme coin, Bitcoin, how to make your money, the credit do a lot of them too. But I see a lot of the YouTube shit because I'm on YouTube heavily, extensively all day, every day. I see a lot of that shit and I'll be like, come on, bro, what are we doing? What is that in your hair, bro? These are called gray hairs, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Stress. Facts. Mm-hmm. Or they'll have a YouTube channel where they post nothing but like you just said, AI slop or just brain rot slop in general that people watch and they get hundreds of millions of views, really all on YouTube Shorts, which YouTube Shorts ain't paying you a whole lot of money unless you averaging hundreds of millions of views, bro. And you got to be doing like record numbers back to back to back to back to back just to really even be making some money. And they'll be like, yeah, man, you just buy my course and you look at this and you look at that and you do this and that. I promise you, you can do it. You can be earning the same amount of money that I'm making. And it's like, come on, bro, what are we doing? And another thing, the reason the another thing on why I don't believe in the whole YouTube guru, let me sell you how well, let me tell you and sell you on how you can average 100,000 views a video, is because a lot of people that's making those type of videos, gang, I'm sorry, like subscribers do matter when you talking about a lot of shit, gang. Even though I barely, I'm almost at 5K. But the people that's posting it, you would think that they have like 3 to 4 million subs, gang. They have about, I've seen people do it and they have 10,000 subscribers, and I've seen people do it that have 50,000 subscribers. It's never people with 100,000 subscribers plus that's telling you to do this goofy ass shit. Like, what are we doing, bro? And I've talked to people sometimes on my live streams and just people in general that do YouTube or seeing people that do it, and they've been like, "Yo, bro, if you post and stay consistent enough and do your thing and just get better and better at posting content, you'll succeed. There's no telling when, but you'll succeed, gang." The whole buy my course to teach you how to do YouTube videos is fucking stupid. Unless somebody's teaching you about like editing, maybe, and even then, that's on YouTube for free, bro. It's like, come on, gang, why am I paying you for that? Facts. Exactly. Like, yeah, this is how you grow on YouTube. It's like, my nigga, shut the fuck up. I can't lie to you, bro. The people, if it's still people flexing fake designer and fake shoes in the big 26, bro, come on, gang. Y'all gotta, yeah. I ain't gonna say y'all gotta get a new method, bro, but y'all gotta do better in life, gang. First of all, who the fuck is still flexing designer? That's some broke shit. That's too much. That's too much bum activity, at least for me. Facts. Jesus Christ. No way he said that inside of a Starbucks. Like my nigga, if you don't go your ass home, boy, why would I buy that? Like nigga, did your thirsty ass just think that you was finna get me to buy you a coffee just so you can talk to me? This nigga, this sounds like the yeah. Would you rather have Jay? Would you rather have dinner with Jay Z or $500,000? And motherfuckers being like, yeah, I could talk to Jay Z and he could teach me how to get 500K. Jay Z swimming pool lip drinking ass. He's not teaching you how to get 500,000, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to this big face ass nigga. Give me that $500,000. I'll spit in Jay Z face and slap the shit out of him if I was like, come on, bro, what are we doing? That's a fact. Like nigga, you had a bunch of this is a bunch of like bro, you got a bunch of Caucasian women that probably just came from a Pilates class or jogging, and you in here spewing some bullshit. Come on, bro. I mean, look at his shirt. I can tell by his shirt, he ain't got no, he ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing I want to hear, man. This nigga's wearing a Hawaiian shirt with a goddamn what you call that joint? A windbreaker. Person. Like, like who? I want who the fuck invented that drop shipping shit? Who was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna start a drop shipping business and I'm gonna become a millionaire. What the fuck is that? You know Corey Kenshin? I've heard of him. I seen a video on him like not too long ago. What about him? bum ass nigga. You look like you related to Corey Kenshin. Nah. Shout out to him though. Like who was the nigga that made niggas think that they can start a drop shipping business and could just overly get rich? Who made niggas think that? I want to know that information. Like where's that guy at right now? Shout out to all the drop shipping businesses and everybody that failed that and everybody that succeeded. But I'm sorry that could never be me, bro. Why the fuck would I try to drop and ship shit to people? And maybe that's a good method. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe that shit's patched or something. You feel me? Um, yeah. W's, I guess. His archetype is ruining basketball. Um, okay. Well, I'm done here, chat. Appreciate you for tuning into the stream. And I'm out, bro. W2 hour stream. 2.5 hour, actually. Stream tomorrow should be much, much longer. And I'm putting out that short tomorrow, and I'm going to drop a video. I might drop that video tonight, but I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Big deuces. Love you niggas. Let me go get that video right now.